Hello there.
Why, hello, my beautiful people. Oh, you might need to play it again just because I actually didn't hear it this time. Heck, it could be that my volume was like super low. Yeah, I think my volume was just off really quickly. But yes, hello, welcome to the stream. So happy to see you here. Today we're going to be playing some Pyre. As you can see, I have added more sounds to that soundboard thingamabob, the thing, that thing. Yes, over there. You got all the sound effects. You got all the sound effects. I only added a handful more because I was like, alright, this will make it fun. And then the random button doesn't actually have all of the sounds in it. It has like a select few that are kind of short. Oh, there we go. Now I hear it. Beautiful, beautiful sound to my ears. But yeah, today we're going to be trying out some Pyre. Yeah. I'm going to be updating my streaming list at some point this weekend and or Monday. It really depends on when I am able to get to it. I'm thinking of streaming either Tuesday or Wednesday and then Friday. That's my current game plan for the upcoming week. But yeah. Let's get to it. Let's do it. Let's play some Pyre. I've never played this game before. Playing it with a controller. Alright. Let's try campaign mode. A whole new profile. New campaign. Yeah, sure. Let's do standard difficulty. What the heck's hurry tests? When enabled, hold to rush start. Ah! I want subtitles on. I want subtitles on. And I don't need no aim assist. Alright, we got hurry text, you know what? No hurry text on. I don't need to skip any of it. Then we got our subtitles on. We don't need no aim assist, and we're doing standard difficulty. Because I've never played this before, and I don't know if I'm gonna be shit at this. That's basically it in a nutshell. So here we go! Alright, let me also real quick adjust the positioning, because like I'm just looking at the game window and it's showing my head's just like super down. Alright, there we go. Now we commencing. We commencing! A. So Ash was actually the one who recommended that I play this game. In like a private message. I was like, you know what? You know what? Bet. Ho ho. That's a snazzy. That is a snazzy little title drop right there. Alright. Let's see how this goes. I absolutely love Supergiant's like how they do their art styles for stuff. Like, it's always so good. Your days in the downside brought lonesome agony. Now, as you lie yielding to the elements, something rumbles into view. 3 shapes emerge, each clad in strange attire. Oh. Downside, a vast purgatory into which the Commonwealth casts its convicts and its enemies. None have been known to return from the Forsaken Lands. Another piece of filth expelled from the Commonwealth. A proud country risen from the ashes of a fallen empire, home to a multitude of ethnic groups. Founded on the principles of mercy and kinship, whose exact meanings evolved through many centuries. See? Right on schedule. What'd I tell you? You told us we would find someone alive. Someday. I said we'd find someone alive someday. Just not today, I guess. But don't be glum. You know, I see you frowning underneath the mask. Look like she's breathing. The masked wanderers presume you are female. Oh, okay. I don't want them assuming nothing. Looks like they're breathing. Seems like they still are. Then stand aside. I shall send them to a better place. A better place? Name me a single better place than this. Hang on, the markings on their rags. I think they're one of them. But look at them. They are beyond our help, and we are beyond theirs. Broken, shaking, starving, probably diseased. Yeah, good luck with that there, chum. See you back at the wagon. Indeed, the day grows dim. You have at best an hour. Understood. I won't be long. After the others leave, the man turns towards you and begins unfastening his mask. Hello, my friend. Don't care who you are or what you did, none of that matters anymore. All of us, we're equal. Nothing's more. Oh, I think I read that right. You are parched, and he gives you a drink. You ache, and he binds your wounds. You hunger, and he gives you food. Little by little, it helps. There. Turns out you're tougher than you look. Name's, Hedwin. I think that's what you're saying. He's one of the 3 masked wanderers who found you clinging to life in the downside. Now, come on. You sense no ill intent as he helps you up and leads you to an old black wagon. Nothing like the Siths. I don't know how to pronounce that. Vessels that paraded Commonwealth criminals through alabaster streets. Alright, so that is giving me the same text. Hedwin beckons you to enter the black wagon. The weather-beaten wagon is much a mess inside and out. You see the masked woman and the talkative creature taking stock of ancient-looking books. I'm back. And with a guest. She loosens the clasp on her mask. You may call me Jodero? Joder? I don't know how to pronounce that. Jodero? Jodero? She's the most imposing of the 3 masked wanderers who found you clinging to life. I'm just gonna go with Joderu. I don't know if that's right, but I'm gonna stick with it. As for myself, the small one struggles with his mask. Joderu, soon assist him. Ow! That is to say, you may regard me by my name of Ryuki Greentail. Such pleasantries out of the way, the horned woman then motions to the others. She glances at you sidelong as she speaks. Can they do it? Hope so. I haven't asked them yet. What? Then what are we waiting for? Hey, you chum. Nice meeting you and all. But let me tell you something. You know how to read or what? One who can derive meaning from text. Literacy has been prohibited for centuries. Those with knowledge of the old ways violate the law of the land. I don't know if over time you managed to learn something of the old ways in spite of the Commonwealth decree. Literacy is a serious crime. No one in their right mind would dare violate the law of the land. Who you are or what you did to earn your sentence is no one's business but your own. Any preference? Part of me's thinking of admitting it just because, I don't know, I got a good vibe from these three. The choices. Oh boy. I think I shall admit and hope for the best. You confirm their suspicions. There's no use trying to hide it now. Well then, glory days! Because it so happens my associates and I, we got ourselves some nice material here for someone just like you. Oh, so it's so far so good. Reader, you still live thanks to us. We asked for something modest in exchange. Open one of these books back there and tell us what it says. Oh no, you're completely fine. I appreciate. Sorry to put you on the spot like this, my friend. The exiles and oh my god, the quack! The exiles indicate the books in their possession. Have a look. Strange book, one of several such heavy, ominous volumes. The exiles you meet seem very interested in them. You pick up one of the old and heavy volumes, bound in material you do not recognize. Okay, here we go. Time to read a lot more. Forward, formal, welcome. You know what? Let me inspect. Ah, better. Now that's much more legible. Forward, a formal welcome undersigned by the 8 scribes. You, dear reader, are an exile of the downside. Such as we, the 8 who wrote this book of rights, that you possess it, and have capacity to glean its words, is testament enough to your potential. Thus we reveal a path from this forsaken place to freedom, a homecoming in glory. The stars themselves shall be your guide, ere the turning of the year's first solstice. Seek the nearest longitude beneath the brightest of 8 as a line has shown. Arrive as a I don't know how to pronounce that. Triumphite? I don't know how to pronounce that, but this is fine. Clad in the remnants of the rites, bearing this book. Oblige the voice that tells you more. Oh, actually. The book describes a complicated method through which exiles can return to the Commonwealth. The words swim through your mind as headwind gets your attention. Well, friend, what does it say? But then your vision starts to fade and blur. You feel your body weaken and give out. I'm glad you're liking the new sound effects I added. They are beautiful sound effects. I tried to keep them relatively short, except for a few.
Dare you tamper with forbidden knowledge? So soon after your sentence into exile. 'Tis true what the book says. You can be free again. Perhaps not you yourself, but someone worthy of the privilege. You witness now the path toward salvation. You witness the rites, the one way to return to glory. Though in your case, I hardly think it possible. Yet, by the grace of the scribes, it is my duty to inform you anyhow.
Oh boy. It worked. So it is true. Yeah, but what now? And where'd the reader go? I've been gnomed! No! I've been gnomed. I can't believe this. They should be out here still, for now. We have to put our faith in them. They could abandon us. They won't. You look upon the three of them from beyond as Hedwyn then calls out to you. Reader, we aim to free ourselves. We will not grow old and die in the downside. And now I swear to you, when we get out of here, you're going to come with us. But first we need your help. Show us the way. Freedom. You focus all of your mental facilities? Oh man, to do his Hedwyn's ass.
A celestial orb falls from the heavens when the time is nigh.
Got an orb.
Exiles conduct the rites as a triumvirate, for they must prove their trust in one another, not just in themselves. The three must act as one.
R2 to sprint. I'm here to this other dude.
Now plunge into the pyre with the orb and be purified. Yes, the exiled Jodariel has the way of it. Whoever steps into the flame is banished for a time.
Huh.
His or her cohorts must make do on their own. Oh, but it is not so simple. In the rites you shall face adversaries whose own freedom is at stake. Beware the aura that surrounds them, as they shall beware yours. The aura is your wrongdoing. Accept it as a part of you. Cast your aura like a stone. Correctly done. Again. Just so. A glorious performance, I admit. More than I expected from the likes of you. Grasp the orb once more. The orb absorbs the aura, then the orb quenches the flame. Now I say jump. Leap with all your strength into the flames. Do it. I wait.
Come on. Come on, I can get it. There we go.
The orb into the waiting flame. Now snuff out the adversary's pyre whilst yours yet burns. Begone, Joe Dariel. Absolution! Banished each in turn. Fear not the purified flame.
It takes a few.
Quite an exchange.
Hey, where's the orb? Oh, it's stupid.
Your flames grow weak. Now take it. The rite is complete.
NANI?!
There, dear reader. Now you understand.
Sorry, it's gonna take a little bit of getting used to for some of the
This was but a
commands.
glimpse of that which lies ahead. I would tell you to turn back, cast down your hope. But all those such as you never listen.
The others are still picking themselves up as you awaken. Well, that was something. That was our way out. So now we just follow the stars, or what? No, honestly, your timing was really good the last stream. It was really entertaining. Oh man, I gotta clip that one little bit just because that was really entertaining, and it should still be up there. Maybe after this stream, I'll clip the bit and then it'll just stay up. So now we just follow the stars, or what? Supposedly. Reader, come, let us regard the night. Jodaru leads you on site, where a clear night sky awaits. Now show us, before the howlers catch our scent. Where shall the rites commence? An ancient ritual completion through which the worthiest exiles regain their freedom. Alright. You gaze out at the stars. Hmm. 200 leagues due east. The Ridge of Goal. According to the stars, the next rite shall soon commence here. Alright. Great, and we're supposed to be there when exactly? Very soon, according to the stars. You should be able to arrive in time if you make haste. Then we had best get started. Oh, this ought to be good for a few laughs at least. What do you say, Jody? I don't know how to pronounce this one's name. I feel like my tongue just keeps slipping up. Maybe I'll just call him Jody, like how the other character called her Jody. Give me 1 second. Okay, so my mom was asking something near my door, but now we are back to stream. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna call this person Jody because that's easier for me to say. Jody turns to you, studying you. Reader, do not deceive us. Pray we make good use of our remaining time. What she means is, glad you have you on board, chum. We're counting on you, my friend. See you inside. Freedom. The rights are the key. It's a lot to take in. Your fellow exiles await you in the wagon. Let us join them. Oh, there they go. You arrive in Downside Prairie, where the road ahead is forked. There is a lack of consensus about which way to proceed. I'm telling you, we ought to take the northern pass. Got an associate holed up in Hollowroot I've got to pay a visit to. Besides, fought on your associate. Best we head to Blooming Pool to avoid attention. And get stuck in a bog while we're at it? The dispute continues as Headwind listens for a while. What if the reader settled this? They mark the way, we get us there. If the rights are meant to test our faith, then we'd best learn to trust the reader's instincts on our path. No second guessing them along the way. Can we all live with that for now? Yeah, sure. If necessary. Then it's settled. Just point the way, my friend. The stars guide us through you. You may now choose a route towards your goal at certain junctures. Weigh the options. Oh, it still gets me. Both of them still get me to the next area. I'm gonna open this up. Alright. Dude, does anyone have a preference for which direction? I want to open it up. Because then you guys also get to make decisions. Whoa. I'm going to give it a minute to see if I get any responses about if there's a preference on which way. Rare Flora or someone who owes him. We really do be having decisions. I also should check out my controller because I'm playing this with controller. Part of it on the right hand side, because I'm using a DualShock, and part of it on the right hand side it's like popped out. I think I gotta like actually open it and reseat like the entire top part of it. So weird. Because Jody was like the most... Alright, I ain't getting any real responses here. Someone who owes it. You know what? I'm gonna take the path that means less trouble and potential rare fauna. Jody offers... Jody offers to show you around Blooming Pool after she notices you staring at the bogs and vegetation near the wagon. Soon something catches her eye. Observe, this shall pay for half our trip. You found a black bloom. It's quite valuable. Alright. I don't know what this is, but apparently it has the good costs. Alright. The black wagon grinds to a stop at the base of the Ridge of Goal. The others ask you to assist with making preparations for nightfall and the commencement of the rite. Commence the rite. Commence the rite. Commence the rite. Alright. Let's take a look. Seems to have something on our mind. Reader, Greentail here was just complaining about how you opted not to take us to Hollowroot. What? And violate our anti-second guessing pact? Nah, I was only saying how our chum's gonna have to keep on making the tough calls. Besides, just making sure we got something to pawn off at the next slug market we find. And we have! Now let us focus on the task at hand. We have reached our destination and have much left to prepare before tonight. The two of them soon go about, rummaging through the remnants and the books strewn about the wagon, leaving you to your own devices. Oh, there's Greentail family portrait. Let's see. Oh. A reasonable likeness of younger Ruki with his mother and uncle. Thought I was going to be able to look further, or like have a zoom in. Interactive sigil, a symbol is set in the wagon floorboards. The Book of Rites describes the need for such a thing. Then Hadwin's cooking tins. What passes for cooking supplies, and the downside, Hadwin does most of the cooking. Alright. Alright, so there's nothing else besides the book now. Let's take a look. Inspect. The first exile. In the words of Gull, I don't know how to pronounce the last... I think that's the last name. The Master General. You know, perhaps the thrice cursed name of Solium. That is the name. Solium, the Emperor of Sahir, the first exile and my liege. This chapter concerns him and those who found him in the downside. Each of us was sent to take his life. Such was the hatred for him and around his country. We found I can speak words. Yet we found in Solium a man transformed in body, mind, and spirit, a man deserving of much more than mercy. In time, he named us all his scribes and became the eighth. It is my greatest honor now to share with you his deeds. To know his story is to know the rights. Ooh. Okay, let me just really quickly... Okay, there we go. Now let us go back. Did I... What? Oh, I was... I think... Oh, last time it just threw me in. Alright, okay, there we go. I was like, wait, the last time it just threw me into the thing as like a tutorial. Now I know. Now I know. I just have to go back outside and hit commence the rite. There we go. As darkness falls, your fellow exiles stand together, clad in the remnants of the rites. The preparations are set. However, everything is still and calm. Soon, they grow restless. Keep telling you, there's nothing here. What a bunch of idiots we are. If we traveled all the way for nothing. I don't think we did. Look up. Oh boy. Well, we'll see if I got my hand acquired to the way and how this works.
Reader, the stars align at last. You reach the Ridge of Goal at the appointed time, and your triumvirate is ready. Your adversaries in the rites this eve shall be the accusers. Whose ever pyre yet burns once the other is extinguished shall step closer to freedom. Now let the rites commence.
Ho ho. The stars are aligned and your pyre burns bright. Across from your companions appear several others, also clad in remnants. Your adversaries in the rites. Everyone ready? Let's hope so. Be still, we have a visitor. The one whom she refers to steps forward. At last, the Nightwings grace us with their presence. The Nightwings. Wings. The name of a triumvirate? I don't know how to pronounce that. In blue, it seems your fellow exiles have assumed their identity. I say the reports of your demise have been exaggerated after all. Even I was beginning to think you were gone for good. Nobody moves, save for the man robed in gold who unfastens his mask. Surprised to see old Lendel again? I trust you remember my face, though you must have assumed never to see it again after last time. Lendel.
No.
I wasn't expecting the nut button. Okay. Lendel. He is the apparent leader of the exile I can read words. Don't mind me. You encountered at the Ridge of Goal. Never had I come so close to freedom, only for you to dash my hopes. Now, I and the accuser shall repay that affront. The accusers, in exile, yes, clad in gold, their leader harbors ill will for something he thinks you did. He shoves his mask back on and takes position with his comrades. It is time. From the shadows you clutch the Book of Rites and focus on the task at hand. It's time. Oh boy.
Begin. Someone there rose to the occasion.
Don't mind me.
Out with Ruki.
Orb obtained. You know, just lure them right here. Come on. There we go.
Underestimated you.
Shit. Ah. 3, 2, 1. No, they got an advantage. Nope.
Banishment.
Haha.
For Lendl.
I gotta remember how to jump. Yes! No! Yes! That was actually beautifully done. Now I shall not accept defeat from you again. Hear me, accuser, stand your ground, let your auras boil in rage.
It seems that you have flustered the accusers.
We have rattled them. They mean to draw us out. Then we will have to run more circles around them.
Have you any idea what that Lendl did to deserve his exile, hmm?
Do I get... Can I jump from here? Well, we'll see. Oh, is it? There we go. Yes!
Douse to the adversary's flames.
That is indeed another clip.
Now for their pyre. I almost pity what transpired there.
Oh my god, why? Oh boy. Yes!
Edwin doused the adversary's flames. Quench now their pyre.
And in for the win. One more. One more, baby.
Now go on, just once more.
Haha.
It is done. You have prevailed. Rejoice then in your single fleeting victory.
There we go, baby. I'm slowly getting the hang of it. Your deceit may have earned you a hollow victory, but know this. The accusers will not forget your wickedness, and when we next meet, you will rue the day.
Bask now in the wisdom of the scribes. The exiled Jodariel has gained enlightenment.
Jodariel.
Only the
Okay, thank
enlightened
you.
can regain their freedom.
Now I know how to pronounce it. Whom we have withstood worse nights than this, though few as strange. Ho ho! Choose a mastery for Jodariel. Let's see. Longer stride after using her rush to lunge forward. Jodariel can rush again right away. Or relentless figure. After bashing an adversary, Jodariel instantly recovers all of her stamina. I kind of like the stamina thing, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, but Rush Away is also really good. You know what? I think I'm gonna do Rush Away. I'm going Rush.
Bestows his favor.
Alright. After the rites, the accusers disappear into the darkness. As you return to the wagon in the still night sky, you see a single star burn brighter than the rest, beckoning you onward. Well, my friends, what can I say? The rights are real and we're in. We're the Getting Out of Here Club. Up next on the agenda, keep chasing stars until we're freed. Until we are free? Until we're free. Here. Sounds fine. Might as well be us instead of Lindell back there. Anyway, guess we better start packing. As the others go about their business, Hedwyn turns to you. Reader, come with me, while the stars are still out. It was beautiful loading screen music. You and Hedwyn walk in silence for a time before he picks up. You have questions, come, ask away. We need you in on this for the long haul. I hope I'm able to ask all of them. Why was he exiled? You asked Hedwyn what he did to get sentenced to living in the downside. He maintains eye contact and smiles. And a smile. Good question, my friend. We're going to have a lot of time to discuss that and many other things. Make you a deal. Read the stars for us again, and I'll tell you a bit about it on the way. You sense he speaks truly as he beckons towards the fading dark above. I was only able to ask one? I thought I was going to be able to ask all of them. Dang. Maybe it'll be like a later thing I can ask more things. Seek out your destination. That's a long way north and west. We'll see if this old wagon's fit for it. Then he turns to the others. How's it going, Runky? Imps fed. Wheels clean. Status Jody? No sign of howlers. Everything is secure. Good. Then get some rest. We're heading to the spring of Jomir. At dawn, we're off. Oh? Let's see. What is there to interact? You sense Jodadio's steel gaze well before you turn to her. Reader, rummaging about the wagon once again. Tell me something, now that you are here. Look at me. Are you afraid of me? You consider the question. You have never before met someone like her, but do know something of what happens to those who remain in the downside for many years. Nah, she doesn't concern me. Like she cool. You tell her that, although you do not yet know each other well, you do not fear her, and on the contrary feel safer in her presence. Truly. In that case, I have much work left to do. You shall fear me yet, if you survive this place. Now then, I shall go make my rounds. She walks away. You feel the floor of the wagon shake with her step. Aw, she gained one hope. Is attribute alright. Oh, it affects the duration of banishment, so I mean she probably comes back sooner. Let's see, is there anything else? Anything else I can look at? No. I thought there was going to be a little bit more of something to look at, but let us continue on the journey. Alright, that away. There we go. And we're off. Jomir Valley. The climate here in Jomir Valley is hot and uncomfortable. On top of that, we have a stowaway. Home. We can go home? She must have latched onto the undercarriage as you crossed the ridge. Her manner is odd, though you sense she means no harm. That's such a cute design. Oh my goodness. Like I liked how the hair like it's kind of like a tree, you know? It's cute. She must have overheard some of your fellow exiles' conversations. You need but say the word, Hedwyn. Oh, come on, you can't be serious, Jody. She's just some kid who managed to climb aboard our wagon undetected, but still. Do it, Jody. Jodario approaches the girl and looms over her. Listen to me, girl. We cannot guarantee that we shall get you home, or any one of us. Yeah. But at present, we have room for you, and adequate provisions. You may accompany us for the time. Jodario leaves without awaiting a response, presumably to make room in the wagon for your new guest. The stowaway is overjoyed at this. Really? You are so kind! You are most kind. So someone you just met, like me, may the 8 squares smile upon you all. She claps her hands, bursts into laughter, and performs some sort of dance. Ruki stares at all of this and leans in close to Hedwyn. Hey, so what gives? First the reader, now we're taking her along? What, we gonna take in every might-bidden drive imp we find now too? Easy, Ruki. I think he'd want for us to bring this one along. Who? Sandalwood? I thought you said he asked we find someone to fit in every type of mask. Near as I can tell, yours would fit her just fine. He asked that we use our best judgment. Besides, we send her away, she'll go telling anyone she finds about us. We can't risk that right now. So, I can come in? It's very hot, and I'm a little thirsty, and a little tired, too. Yes, you're welcome here with us. One question, though. What can we call you? What do we call you? Well, this is embarrassing. I think, but I don't know for sure. It's just back home, they called me lots of names, like, for the color of my hair. They made fun of you for... they made fun of you just 'cause you got gray hair? That's it. My name. It rhymes with gray. My name it... Oh, it's just... They called me lots of names. You sense the girl is struggling to recollect a certain time she felt best suited her. You think that you can help the stowaway girl make peace with her name. May, Kay, Fei, Day, Shay, Shay, Ray. Consider other possibilities. There are several other names ending in A, of which you are aware. Let's see, what are the other ones? Lei, Che, Ne, Te, She, Gay, Bay, there's way too many choices here, okay. I don't know. Well, maybe Fae? She could definitely be a Fae. Of that, you have no doubt. Okay, so all of these like adjust a little bit. Fae. Sure. You suggest that the stowaway girl's name is Fae. Wait, that's it. My name is Fae. My name is Fae. Where I am from, they called me Fae the Fair. Fae. She is a young vagabond girl with an odd manner and an unshakable sense of curiosity. But I guess maybe you don't have to say that part, because I don't really like it. Your fellow exiles decide to bring Fae along. For now. She almost collapses from exhaustion, so you take her in and show her somewhere she can rest. Fae joined the group. She is tired, but excited. and rough. The black wagon arrives in a somewhat peaceful stretch of Jomir Valley. I don't know if that's the right pronunciation, but it's fine. Your companions wish to hole up here for the night, to give Faye and all of you a little time to rest. Consider your options. Alright. Let us see inside the wagon. Alright. Hello, Faye. She seems to have something on her mind. Faye seems to be recovering well since you found her. She seems fascinated by everything and everyone in the wagon. Oh, hi, reader. You were the one who knew my name. You guessed it right, you did. Thank you for your hospitality. I've just been eating with the imps and talking to the wagon. This wagon, he and I are at the same age. Almost to the very day, but I'm older by 3 weeks. So I'm giving him a hard time. Little brother, I call him. He is a good wagon, isn't he? He will take us very, very far. My little brother, sure. He pulls out my hair at times, and I don't like it very much. But he's family. I'm happy to be here with my family. I thought that I had almost lost them all again. I thought that I had lost them all. Oh, but we've stopped now, haven't we? Should I go outside to dance? In case the scribes are watching. Bye, reader. Smiling back at you, she prances out the door. Okay, so nothing else to interact with here. Alright, let us consider our options. Your fellow exiles are taking a moment to unwind. Dariel motions for you to join them. Best get used to your new life here, reader. We seldom get such moments of reprieve. Why are words hard? Perhaps some further study of that book shall pass the time. You could join me for a little stroll if you're feeling up to it. Always something to be forged around here. Or you could teach us more of what you know, prepare us for the next rite. In any case, we do what we can to stay busy. Keeps the sense of isolation well at bay. At certain junctures, you may choose it. Use what time you have. Oh boy. Forge for resources, study in private, or mentor companion. Let's see. If we forge for resources, we search the surrounding area for valuables to add to your black wagon's stash of goods. Study in private, hone your skills as a reader to grant small global bonuses to your fellow exiles during the rites. Or, oh my god, duck, the duck. Mentor, companion, teach your fellow exiles the old ways to raise their individual rank in the rites more quickly. All of these seem very good. Is this specifically one companion or all of them? It says your fellow exiles, so probably all of them. Maybe this one. Yeah. Quack. Having gleaned knowledge from the Book of Rites, you can impart some of its teachings. As each exile's path towards enlightenment is personal, you have to mentor them one at a time. Yeah. This is a one at a time biz. Sure thing, friend. I appreciate the offer. Where to begin? You illustrate to Hedwyn some of the intricacies of the rites, focusing on how all three in a triumph can move and act as one mind. You sense he grasps some of the concepts. Private lesson 1000. I think I'm beginning to understand something of all this, my friend. Oh, okay. Mastery for Hedwyn. Martial training. Hedwyn gains 50% more stamina, letting him jump and sprint more often. Or Hedwyn and his allies regenerate stamina twice as quickly as usual. Oh, there's the... I have the options. You know, I think that this is like a better thing because it's for all of them. Regenerate stamina twice as quickly as usual. It's for all party members, while this is just for one. So I think I'm gonna go with this one. Thank you for the lesson, my friend. It's given me a lot to think about. Ah! Alright, let us continue the journey. The path leading further west splits off, and once again your fellow exiles turn to the choice of where to go over you. Faye seems enthusiastic for whichever route you choose. Let's see. Okay, so, alright. The north route across Jolmir Valley passes the remains of the Hive Titan. Faye believes those who travel this path shall be as strong as goal of the 8 scribes. I'm glad you're enjoying them. Fall flat. The south route across the Jolmir Valley is riddled with barren rock and bone. Faye believes those who travel this path shall be as swift as Jolmir and of the 8 scribes. There actually is an option to add like a channel points version, but apparently that's locked behind affiliate. So if I get affiliate, I'll probably do something like longer ones for channel points maybe. I have to see how I go. Let's see. Strong or swift? Maybe swift. I feel like that's just like telling me what thing it will impact. So I think I'd rather be fast than strong in this instance because you want to be able to move quickly across your enemies and stuff on those battlefields. I'm going to do swift. Let me be fast. Let me be Sonic fast. I got the blue already. Faye is behaving stranger than usual as you traverse the barren wastes of Fall Flat. This was the path that Jolmir Many Mane ran across so many times. Can you not feel his presence? Him and all his friends here in the sand and in the air and all about? So for affiliate, you need at least 50 followers. You need to have at least like 3 consecutive viewers per stream, and you need to stream at least 7 unique days. There was one more thing, but like I'd have to actually look at Twitch and see what was listed because I'm like blanking out some of it. Those are the 3 that I remember sticking out the most. At first you pay little heed, though later you observe your fellow exiles seem to have more of a lightness in their step. Perhaps it was the previous day's rest that did everyone good. Your companions gain +1 quickness for the next rite. Hey! Journey onward. En route to the Spring of Jolmir, you hear all about the revolving slug market, which happens to be nearby. Ruki insists you take a look after you settle in. Alright, first. The book. Inspect. The last emperor. In the words of the Master General, how many nations did I scour? In the name of Soliam Mur, how many countries fell before our spears and blades? Such questions mattered less to me with every passing victory. Our legions swelled across the land, and our dominion grew. The Emperor Soliam Mur paid all his little heed. He only tended to his personal affairs. Our legion relished the autonomy. We did not know that the Emperor cared nothing for his legions, nor his people, cared only for that which was before him. One day he learned of such a thing as to benefit his name and vowed to seek it out. you. Hadwood motions for you to join him. While his manner is as easygoing as ever, you sense he is searching for the right words for what he's about to say. You asked what I did to get thrown in here? Figured I'd tell you. The others know. I was on the blood border for several years, an outrider. No real rank, but a pretty important job. Whenever the harp swooped in, was up to me to raise the alarm. So blood border is the nearest edge of the Commonwealth in a flat and vulnerable expanse. Then the harps. The harps are a winged race, also known as the High Wing remnants, at war with the Commonwealth. One day the harps came without warning. No alarm. It was a slaughter. So I heard, because I wasn't there, I was with one of them. Look, that's a story for another time. The point is, they branded me Headwind the Deserter before they sent me here. I didn't want to fight. I abandoned my post, my friends. They paid dearly for it. I ended up down here. Headwind looks at you as his smile reappears. It's not something I like to talk about, as you can tell. But I know you'd been wondering, and you deserve to know. I made a promise to you earlier when we first met, that you'd go free as well, if any of us go free. Our promise might not carry that much weight, I guess, coming from a deserter. Anyway, that's all. Thank you for hearing me out. There's not much good here in the downside, but at least the past is behind us. He leaves you there to consider his words. We got some kind of update. Alright, let's take a look here. Slug Market. Hey guys, how's it going? Mr. Greentail. Been a while and all that. Hey Ron, it's going. Say, how come you've set up shop all the way out here? Isn't this a little out of the way? Oh well, let's say you ain't my only customers. You see, Dad and I, we know the business pretty good. We've been around the block, and so. As Ron keeps blathering, Ricky signals you in a fugitive way. Here's the deal, chum. Got an informant that says something here connected is to the Wright's business. See if you can spot it. Should be able to pawn off some of our stuff to make the trade. And don't even worry about Falcon Ron. So anyways, you guys got something for me or what? That black bloom you got there, I could take it off your paws if you want. Alright, now we got 40 gold. Hey, you know, I'll take it. Mr. Greentail thought you drive a pretty hard bargain. Now you gotta take something off my hands. Now, you gotta take something off my hands here or what? Drag the moon crest. Sure. That's a one-of-a-kind thing you just got there, you know? And you got yourself a real good deal from me, so thanks? Switch the roster to equipped. The talisman. Apparently any one of us bosses can get a little edge out of that thing during their raids. I mean, just a question of who gets to try it out. Each of your fellow exiles may have a talisman equipped. Oh, okay. Ah, there we go. After being banished by an adversary, the bearer has a chance to return immediately 30%. Okay, sure. Anyways, Dad over here, his feet, you know, he's been having some trouble with his feet, getting real something or other from all the hoofing around. And so you see, Rookie indicates to you that now would be a good time to depart. See you, Mr. Greentail. And your friend there too. I like them. Seems real nice, you know? Alright, let us try. Yet again, another rite. Commence the rite, commence the rite, commence the rite, commence the rite. As you complete preparations for the rite to commence, you notice Faye approaching. You notice, too, that she is wearing your companion's raiments. Can we go home? Faye, I thought I made myself quite clear that you were not to touch those robes. Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Jodare. Jodare. I just thought that maybe you were being funny at the time. Unbelievable. Hey, something's happening in the sky. I think we're up. The orb! The orb!
Reader, what brings you to the spring of Jomir? Why, it must have been the stars. Although it seems that your triumvirate now numbers 4 exiles, not the expected 3. The rules of the rites were not created for you to besmirch. Prepare now to confront the fate. They still honor the traditions of the scribes, and surely have been longing for this chance. But first, you have a choice to make.
I gotta choose between my party members, I think. The sky burns bright once more as your next adversaries in the rites approach. Their apparent leader is a bent old cur who regards you with a formal bow. At his side is an intense young man. I hail you, exiles of the Nightwings, and am grateful that you chose to grace us with your presence once again. I am called Dalbert Oldheart, and this is my son, Almer. We need not greet them, father. We shall face you in the field this night, and may the victor's pyre burn eternal. But first, we offer you a token of good faith, in show of appreciation that the Nightwings have returned. Dalbert approaches you with something in his paw. You sense his motives are sincere as he hands you a small talisman. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Okay. You received a Talon crest from Dalbert. Thank him and begin. Huh. That cur was very kind, and his son, he was so caring, wasn't he? When can we start? I want to help you beat them. We need 3 of us exactly to conduct a rite, and we've got 4 now, besides the reader. This ought to be their call. If someone has to stand aside this time, I volunteer. No volunteering, chum. It ought to be the reader's call, remember? Very well then, reader. Who shall it be? Henceforth, you shall choose 3 exiles to conduct each rite.
Now let us get started.
Alright, so you got a thingy equipped. You didn't have to do this, but I'll do my best. Okay, I want you to have something equipped. Grants bearer +2 quickness. Oh, heck yeah. You get to be a little more fast. I also choose you. Jodariel. As you will. Alright. She has no enlightenment. But you have some enlightenment. Okay, you have 17 quickness. And you have 19. Oh, you have better quickness. This dude here, Ruki, has better quickness than Faye. Let's see. Glory 15, Glory 20. The only thing is that Glory is less.
Your decision?
Actually, maybe it might be better to do Faye, because even though she doesn't have any enlightenment, her Glory is 20, which is already 5 more than the other.
Faye.
Oh, me? Thank you. Thank you for believing in me, because I think the scribes do too.
The choice is cast.
Well, look at you, chum. Making the tough calls. Fine. Whatever. I'll sit out. Wow. That dude's salty. Nightwings, I trust you are all well prepared, but these old eyes yet see that the rites shall be commencing momentarily. Are you quite ready too, my son? I hope so, father. Here, now let me show you.
Begin. First to be banished. A favorable start.
Oh, yeah.
Now plunge into the flames.
All right, there we go.
Into their fire.
There we go. Look forth, my son, the waters of Jilmir, many made, bring blessings unto us this eve. Perhaps our chance has come at last. We need more than blessings to prevail against them, father. Please, keep fighting. Collect moon drops. Seems like a sub thing.
A boon come from the stars themselves.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Heck, I didn't even see you.
Seize the orb.
Come on. Come a little closer. Alright, there we go. There we go. 30 more.
The orb.
There we go.
Fire sputters.
They got 10 left. Baby.
The rite is nearly ended. A deathly
There we go.
drive.
Come on. Come on. There we go.
It is done.
There we go.
The Night Wings prevail. It was a glorious performance, I must say. Perhaps you shan't be quite so fortunate next time.
Thanks for the confidence, narrator dude, or something. Or I think it was like a scribe, or something. We did it. Indeed. I wonder what will happen to the fate. They seemed so nice, didn't they? Exiles of the Nightwings, the dawn is yours, and may you earn your freedom. But father, the dawn might have been ours. We failed. I have failed you. Nonsense. We are the fate. We do what is ordained, and nothing else. Now let us go, my son, for I am once again weary.
There is much to learn from this experience. Witness the rites firsthand and be inspired. Until the stars align.
Hello? Excuse me? I mean, would you excuse me for a moment, do you think? You're one of them. What do you want? Father needs me. Oh, I'm sorry. I think that I forgot what I was going to say. I'm so embarrassed. What is the matter with you? It is against the rights for us to even speak like this. I did not know that, I don't think. No one said anything like that to me. But then, all this, it's all very new to me. And so I thought, maybe... You cannot be serious. Oof. It's all because Faye don't know. Faye don't know. Yes, I mean, I like to laugh. I like to laugh a lot. And you know, about you? This is a Nightwing's trick. Father told me not to speak with any of you. But I have to go. Wait, Almer. Wait, I think that was your name? Was that even your name? Wait. Aw. She's just trying to make friends. Oh, diddly darn, what was that? Oh, as you return to the wagon after prevailing over the fate, you notice Joe did it. Why do I never know how to pronounce her name when I gotta say it? Joe Diddell tense up and frown. Where did he go? Who? Wait, the sleeping guy? The minstrel. He's gone. You see, it is true. There's no trace of the lone minstrel who had been lying still in the corner of the wagon all this time. You join the others and search for him outside. Your fellow exiles have revealed nothing to you of the lone minstrel, or how they found him, though you sense their concern as they scour the vicinity for him. Don't worry about the minstrel, my friend. You worry about the stars. Wherever they guide us, we're going. You gaze upon the stars once more. Seek out destination. Okay, so that's where we currently are. Everyone, we're heading back east, all the way across the valley. Toward the Cairn of Habub. I don't know how to pronounce it. Why? That's right, we have to risk it. What if the minstrel guy doesn't turn up by then? We shall find him, on this night or another. They continue searching for some time, however, the minstrel is nowhere to be found. In the common room, you may review various notes and observations about your fellow exiles and their respective paths towards...
Is it me you're looking for?
and their respective paths towards enlightenment in the rites. Haha. Crime, desertion. So I gotta ask them questions about it. Okay. Hey, what is this? Faye's scribe catcher. The bundle of sticks Faye insisted on hanging in the rafters. She believes it brings good fortune. After having vanquished the fate almost effortlessly last night, you find Ruki off on his own. You sense he wants to talk about your decision to exclude him from conducting the rite. Well, look at what we have here. If it isn't my good chum. Oh yeah, I'm mad. You bet I'm mad. Who wouldn't be if they don't get to run around in the cold wearing old robes? Good thing the others managed to scrape by without my help. He complains like this for some time, and then... Okay, it's out of my system now. I'm off for a quick walk. Know what I mean? He departs to check on things outside. You sense that he no longer has misgivings about what transpired, and is more concerned at present about the missing minstrel. Alright. Back out. Let's continue on. There's no sight of the lone minstrel, though Jodadil tracks potential signs of movement east, same way you were headed. You consider where to search for him. We got 2 decisions. Okay. The north route across Jomir Valley passes the remains of the Hive Titan. Hedwyn thinks the missing minstrel could have taken the route opposite of the one you took. Fall flat. The south route across the Jomir Valley is riddled with barren rocks and bone. Jodil, why do I never... Yes. Believes the missing minstrel must have taken the same route you took earlier. Part of me feels like they would take the opposite route, so I'm gonna go with Hedwyn's suggestion. As you travel through the dry flats of Gluhive, Hedwyn seems more ill at ease than usual. There's no sign of the missing minstrel. Sorry about this, Jody. I had a hunch he must have come this way. Would that our hunches could be more dependable. But do not fear, we shall find him yet. Sounds like a hunch to me. More of a promise. You pick up bits and pieces of the minstrel's significance to your fellow exiles. He was here when they first discovered the Black Wagon, but they refuse to say much more for now. Stop the wagon. What? How come? Because of her. They're coming. They're coming for us. We have to be ready. We have to. Does she mean what I think she means? I believe so. Your fellow exiles scramble to prepare the wagon for whatever is out there. Once you help them settle in, perhaps, you can learn more of the source of their concern. Okay, so nothing in here. So I guess just prepare for the night. They're coming for us. They fear the scribes. They fear the scribes. I know they do. What you talking about? What's going on? Howlers. Lots of them. Then what are we gonna do? They fear the scribes. Calm yourself, Faye. We shall give them... Calm yourself, Faye. We shall give them reason to fear us as well. We'll use the rhymes and the books. Indeed, one of us can draw them out. Under the reader's watch, shall be like one of our rights. Hedwyn turns to you. It seems we need your help in this, my friend. We need a volunteer to go with you. I will do it, reader. Please, you have to let me. And the scribes. They will protect me. I know they will. Jodadil exchanges looks with Hedwyn. Each of them nod at you, as if to signal their approval. Faye intends to help fend off the Howlers. Prepare for them. That howling sound, it means they're here. Oh, by the scribes, they're here. Press option. Oh, shut up. So far this isn't too bad. More. I think there's many more. Oh, here they come. Here they come! Okay, where are you? Why am I being... Oh my god! This is harder than it... Oh my god! God damn. Is it over now at last? It is. I think it is. Oh, those poor and wretched beasts. Just then, Faye spots something creeping towards her. Who? What? Hey. Uh-oh. Seems a little stinky. The howling subsides as your fellow exiles scramble out to check on Faye. You find her in one piece, along with an unfamiliar little face. Isn't he the best? Can we keep him? You sense a depth of experience in the creature, at least judging by Drive Imp standards. In fact, you feel a connection to him. If you concentrate, perhaps you can derive some meaning from his calls and screeches. The Drive Imp seems both excited and frustrated by something. But that something... The Drive Imp seems to have a history with your black wagon. You're beginning to understand him. Now we can understand this unusual Drive Imp! The Drive Imp recognizes you as the new reader of the Nightwings. He's pleased to meet you. The Drive Imp seems satisfied at having gotten through to you, and you explain to your companions what little you have learned of him so far. No one argues against letting the creature come along inside the wagon. Oh, inside the wagon there are other Drive Imps. The other Drive Imps stare at him with something like reverence. A Drive Imp joins you. He seems to know his way around. Welcome him aboard. Alright, hello little Drive Imp. What you gotta say? You can see the little imp has made himself at home. He rushes right to you. Your new companion seems very pleased to be in the wagon. He indicates that he was able to find you thanks to the swarm of howlers. He has no love of howlers, and they know not to mess with him either. He plans to set up a nest that should ward off any further trouble from them. He looks forward to the road ahead with everyone and believes it shall be worth it. He seems to be saying that he is happy to be back where he belongs, and he urges you to keep going. He bounds off towards his brethren settled in the wagon's rafters. Oh. Alright, continue on the journey. An arid southern path towards the ominous cairn of the... Your new imp friend seems insistent that you take this path bearing east. Alright. Hedwin orders the wagon to halt somewhere in the desolate sprawl of Jomir Valley. There's someone on the road. Be careful, everyone. A figure watching the black wagon from afar approaches, arms spread wide, although a hat and cloak conceal the figure's features. Then the imp rushes out towards whomever it is. The imp is very riled up at the sight of whoever is approaching. though in an almost joyous way.
Avvistare.
Jizo. Ah, so that's the name of the Drive Imp. It is good to see you, and you found the others even faster than expected. The imp, called Jizo, appears very pleased. The lone minstrel turns towards the rest of you.
Demon.
Hello. We have not met, but I know who you are, or who you must be. I returned as promptly as I could. Have you walked with the scribes themselves? Because I think maybe you have? Hello, indeed. You had us worried when you took off. I should knock him back into his slumber. It did not aim to cause you such concern. As soon as I awakened, I had to notify my client that the Nightwings had returned. Your client? Aye, my client, Sandalwood. He is your point of contact, as I understand. You did not find his wagon by mistake. So, what now? You continue down the path. That is why I am here. When we meet my client, he shall explain. For now, you have a job to do. I assure you that I shall not interfere. But I mean to accompany you. Would that be alright? Haidun and the others exchange looks. Welcome back, minstrel. You got a name. I am sometimes called Tarquin. Tar-e-ku. Tarquin. Sure. That's probably not the right pronunciation, but, I really hope I'm pronouncing things right. It is a pleasure to meet you, Nightwings. The lone minstrel returns to the Black Wagon with your fellow exiles. The lone minstrel rejoined the group, journey onwards. There they go. There they go in the wagon. The cairn of Ha'ub is a foreboding sight. It is here that the next rite is soon to commence. Reader, if you have a moment, once we are settled on these grounds, I wish to speak with you in the wagon at your leisure. Oh, there's also shop? Slug market. Oh, hey guys, fancy running into you this side of the sand. What can I do for you? Ron, how'd you make it all the way ahead of us? Come on now, Mr. Greentail. Can't just give up all my business secrets, am I right? What I can do, though, seeing as you've been such a good customer and all, is provide for you a sample of a little something you might like. Here, check this out. Seeing as you bought that Mooncrest thinger from me last time, why, I'm thinking you could use this, and I got more if you want. You received a pinch of stardust. It does seem useful. Rises the rank of certain talismans. +1. Huh. While carrying the orb, the bearer moves faster than usual, +10%. When plunging into an adversary's pyre, the bearer deals bonus damage, +2. And an ashen coal. At the start of the rite, the bearer's pyre automatically gains +7. Ooh, that's 47. That's 50. That's 200. No, I'm gonna do that. Gonna do that. Whoop. Gnome. He sleep, he wake. He sleep, he wake. Alright. You guys take care, okay? And thanks for doing business. The lone minstrel and his white lute chronicle the journey of the Nightwings through song. Using it, you may hear glimpses of your past experiences across the downside. Sure, the 8 scribes. Interesting. See, you have 15 glory. You have 20. 20, 20, 30. Yeah. Let's see. Let us inspect. I knew it was... Alright. The rope collar. I knew it was a fool's errand. But my liege, he would not listen. He insisted to preserve a certain treasure, a celestial orb, freshly fallen from the heavens in the reaches of the downside. He would be a living legend if only he could grasp it. Whispered in his ear that, I don't know how to pronounce that name, rope calling, his elder and most trusted aide. Would that I sue that man myself. He was a simple and yet brilliant ruse. His was a simple and yet brilliant ruse, to draw the Emperor further from his responsibilities and towards his greed. Thus did the Emperor begin an expedition into the Forsaken Lands. He insisted that he go himself. Okay, we'll hear it. The lone minstrel seems to have situated himself in the wagon. He is very still, not unlike when he was sleeping. Reader, I shall keep this brief, as you shortly have a rite you must conduct. You have read something of the Book of Rites, which means that you may know something of my nature. On the contrary, you know not what he needs, and he soon senses this. Forgive me, for I spoke too soon. Suffice it, I have served the Nightwings for some time. Conduct the rites with glory, and you shall achieve what you seek. The lone minstrel nods farewell to you and steps away. Okay. Let us commence the ritual. Ritual time. Alright. You and your fellow exiles gather around the sacred site known as the Kerin of Haub, anticipating the hour that the rites are to commence again. All is quiet for a time, and then, from out of nowhere, charges in a gangly cur. He stops short and gives you a mighty sneer. Psst. That's Baker Ashpaws. Real piece of work. Just don't make eye contact. Oi, well, would you have a look at this lot? Even got one of our own, consorting with the two-leggers. You're a disgrace there, mate, you realize? Good to see you, Baker. Barker. You're doing well. Didn't know you knew about the rites. Oh, I know. About a lot of things, my friend. For instance, I know you're going to be very, very sad after we wipe the floor with you here. Don't know whose back you scratched off to earn yourself a spot on the high and mighty Nightwings there, but I am going to make sure all of you regret it. Because why not? Sounds good. Sounds good. The cur Barker laughs away as his pack stumbles after him. You hear them howling and cackling as the stars above begin to glow. Oh boy.
Welcome, dear reader, to the splendors of the accursed cairn of Haub. You shall find the downside grows less pleasant from this point. But first, there's a tradition to uphold. This time you stand against the dissidents. Even now they hunger to defeat you.
Oh boy.
Perhaps not simply to regain their freedom, but to deny you yours.
Sounds like fun. Sounds like fun. As the stars shine down upon you, the pack of curs you stand against this night continue hooting and howling. Boy, come on, you lot, let's boil some blood. Then Ruki pulls you aside. Look, chum. I don't know how to say this, but I can't go against these guys. Just trust me on this one, okay? You sense he means it. You make a mental note not to ask about his history with Barker whenever time permits. It's okay, Ruki. We can take care of them. Begging your pardon, but if you need another to stand at your side this night, I have someone here whom I would recommend. Do not be coy with us, minstrel. Don the robes if you intend to stand with us. Oh, I did not mean myself. The reds are not for me. I was instead referring to this little one. A creature, oh my goodness, look at him. Look how tiny. A creature wearing tiny raiments appears at the lone minstrel's side. Tizo seems to be volunteering to take on your adversaries, the dissidents. Absurd. The imp knows the rights? He knows a great deal. So long as the Nightwing stand together, he shall be at their side. Though, you need not take my word for it. Tizo, our adversaries seem to be preoccupied. Perhaps you might quickly show our comrades what you can do? The little imp peers at you. You sense his connection to the rights as he awaits your guidance. Tizo seems excited to demonstrate some of his favorite tricks. Reader, influencing Tizo may take some getting used to. He is inviting you to try.
Another joins your ranks.
Look at this little cutie!
And a mere imp. Although... no, it cannot be. Then we shall see what comes of this new partnership of yours.
You what? Bro. Very well done as ever, Tizo. Tizo is happy to lend his support during the riots. If you could use his help. Well then, reader, you shall conduct the riots in the name of the Nightwings.
Who shall stand together here this
So yeah, I'm
night?
choosing you. I'm also gonna choose you.
Jodariel.
I think I'm gonna choose the imp, but please, I want to change the equip. Glory is only 15. You know what? I will accept that.
Tizo. It is done.
Our adversaries shall be quick. Be ready. Time's up, you swill. Come on, boys, let's get him.
Now begin. It was dangerously close. The
Shit.
Nightwings thus assert themselves.
Hey! Oh my goodness, I thought I missed. I thought I...
None left unscathed.
Okay, here we go.
That
Dang
ought
it.
to wake you up. Poor
Shit.
Headwind. distance.
I was so ready to need to pass it.
There.
Shit.
Almost.
Hey, yo. That's a pretty pog champ.
Oh, boo.
Fuck.
All of the night winds vanish. The orb quenches the flame. Another banishment. My.
Just barely.
Everything that you hold dear.
One more. Alright, you lot. That does it. No more fussing around, alright? My boys and me, we're proper angry now.
Careful now. Your adversary Barker there seems your pyre weakened.
Shit.
You have it.
Come on. Yeah, baby.
The Nightwings prevail yet again. And
Hey,
such a
hey.
well-conducted victory it was.
There we
The
go.
ceremony is complete.
That ought to show them. Perhaps now they shall learn some humility. Well, I'll be a heaping ball of dung, but I can't believe you shady lot showed us the what for like that. My boys and I will have to take you just a tad more serious next time. Till then, you just be sure to tell old Rookie Greentail that yours truly, he remembers everything you hear.
The rites do tend to teach something of trust.
I used to think the scribes were just the stuff of stories, but all this really is their doing, isn't it? Hey. While bearing the orb, Hedron and his allies move with the pass of the orb more quickly. Hedron and his allies may instantly return banished allies by moving to where they fell. Interesting. Or gains of... You know what? I think I like this.
A flash of inspiration for next time. Enlightenment seldom avails itself to simple imps.
Tizo feels solemn respect for the rites and their myriad complexities. Woohoo! If banished, Tizo drops a moon sign. Allies can instantly transport from their pyre. When fluttering or zipping, Tizo moves much faster than usual. Kind of like the instant teleport. I like that.
Tis the influence of the
I like that.
scribe.
There we go.
until the next right.
Splendid. Was your guidance of the Night Wings, reader. Your fellows are fortunate to have found one such as you. May you find the freedom that you seek. After triumphing over the dissidents of anarchists who conduct the riots for sheer thrill, in a convincing manner, you return to the wagon to recover from the night's ordeal and figure out how best to proceed. You alright, Ruki? Think so, chum. I need a little time. Don't count on Barker being caught up in all this. You don't owe him your conscience. You'll sort things out with him. You always do. I do not wish to interrupt, but the dark of night is waning. Reader, would you join us outside, please? You find I can't ever pronounce her name, even after hearing it. It bothers me so much. And the lone minstrel gazing into the sky above the valley, which is beginning to grow pale. You look towards the heavens. Seek now your divination. Destination. Then, it is as I feared. We are to press further north, beneath the valley, into flagging hands. The scribes are watching over us. They will protect us wherever we should go. Had you been to flagging hands, you would not say such things. The scribes have surely turned their backs on that place. If I may, the bleakness of flagging hands... my god. Shall wear upon you. To be sure, I urge for you to take what rest you can, for you shall need your strength upon the road ahead. Your fellow exiles agree to turn in for the remainder of the night. At dawn, you shall have to press deeper into the downside. You know what? I think this is a good stopping point for the day. Alright. Thank you so much for being a part of the stream. I'll be sure to make sure those clips are properly done. And I'll see you all next time. Next time's either going to be Tuesday or Wednesday. This is mainly because it's getting close to like dinner time, and I'm pretty sure my fam's going to bring home something real soon. I'm also just like in general a little hungry. So yeah. Thank you so much for being part of stream and all that jazz. And thank you for enjoying seeing me play Pyre. Maybe I'll play some more next week. Maybe it'll be the week after. Alright, have a good day and or night or wherever you're from. Actually, when I think about it, instead of ending the stream, why don't we actually try rating someone? Thank you for enjoying the stream. All right. Actually, while I'm at it, let me see. All right, we're gonna do a whole rate of 1 for this one other person here, one little special individual. All right, let's do it. We're starting the raid, baby. Is it going through? Yeah, no, that's what I was thinking. At the moment, it's kind of being iffy. I'm trying to do it. Something went wrong. All right, let me try running this open on my computer. Let me try it this way. All right, let me go to my Twitch dashboard. I gotta go to my account thingy-mabob. Please don't. Please, it's gonna probably play the It's gonna play the current stream, so you might hear a little bit of an echo for like a hot second. Maybe. If it doesn't wanna keep on lagging on me. Come on. I wanna raid person. I wanna raid person. Let me do it. Let me do it. Please. I just wanna do a raid. Oh my goodness. It's being dumb. I specifically set up an additional device so I would be able to do this on demand. For some reason, it's being dumb. Let me try it one more time. Let me try it one more time that way. Oh, it keeps just telling me that something went wrong. Annoying. Alright, we gotta pull up creator dashboard and hope that my computer will stop being slow with all the things running. Come on. Come on. Come on. I wanna do raid. I wanna do raid of 1. Alright, stream manager. Alright, we're getting closer. We're getting a little closer. I don't know why. So like I have my Surface Pro open kind of thing, and I was like, alright, I'll have the stream manager up on this. I'll do the stream on my regular computer. And then now that I want to do a raid and I'm trying to do the entire stream manager thing, it doesn't want to do it. It's so weird. So I'm gonna try and load it up on my actual computer. We're trying it. We're trying it real hard. We're gonna try. We're gonna try. Come on. They're online. Let me do it. Alright, let's try it. We're trying it. Come on. Please? Please, I just want to raid them. Oh, I think it's doing it. No, it says something went wrong again. Come on, I want to just do raid. Please, let me raid them. Well, this is being dumb. This is being real dumb right now. It keeps telling me that something went wrong. Try running that quick action again later. I'm gonna keep trying until it works. No, it keeps saying it's not working. Bro, I just want to do a proper channel raid. I just want to do a proper channel raid. You know what? Let me change this. Change it to this. This makes more sense right now. Come on. Come on. Start raid. Please. Please, I beg of you. Twitch, please. I also just unplugged my controller, which is you probably heard the noise. You probably heard that noise. Please. Let me raid them. They're playing Stardew Valley. Come on. Come on. Why? Why is it doing me like this? I just want to raid. Please. Let me raid. Oh, we are in quite a pickle. This is quite the outcome. Please. I beg of you. Please. I just want to raid. Okay, so that stopped working on my... Oh, you were? Okay. If it were... Oh, that means it probably just doesn't stop my stream. You know what? If it redirected you... Weird. Ah, now it says that I'm hosting. Alright, I think it went through. Alright, I think it went through properly. Enjoy their stream. I'm